Hello there guys, and welcome to a tutorial video. I'm Soldier, and today we'll be doing a mechanics tutorial about how to make my loadout warfare ultimate, or super move, super ability actually, whatever you want to call it. Ooh, lag. So yeah, we'll be starting off with two variants or two versions of the ultimate system. We have the ultimate class and the ultimate item. We'll be going over the ultimate class first and then the ultimate item later. I'll put timestamps in the video if you want to know. So yeah, jump right straight into it. First off, for ultimate classes, what you want to need is two class selectors, two class designers, one tracker, and two triggers. And also, you need 3 channels, total of 3 channels, and that's it. That's how you make your system work. And we'll try and rebuild the armored heavy class and armored heavy ultimate, the death machine ultimate. Yeah, let's get right into it. First off, for the default class selector, what you need is, for settings, I've already not changed that much, but some of these changes in Muryu, but we're going to the important settings. But first, hold up. Actually, okay, first off, before I go there, I don't know why I'm doing this. Make sure this option is set to a class, to a number, to which class you have. So I'm going to set it to 1, which would be the armored heavy. And then we'll scroll all the way down to channels. And for channels, we're going to use We're going to use 3 channels for this. We'll be using channel 3, 2, and 4. For this, we're going to use channel 2 for change player to class for channel 2. And when class switch, transmit on 2. And that's it for the default class selector. Yeah, that's basically it for that. Oh yeah, make sure, hold up, I didn't set it up for this. An idiot. There we go. Make sure these two are linked up together for class identifiers. Alright, we'll move on to the ultimate tracker. This is where most of your mechanics will come into play. Alright, for this, I recommend setting your stat to track to channels. You can keep it eliminations, but I recommend setting it to channel just in case if it bugs out. Alright, for target value, we're doing this test out thing, so recommend just lowering it up to 1. But if you can mess around with this, you can mess around with the target value anytime you want, but anytime you want. But I recommend just saying it's to, if you're gonna test it out, just set it to 1 so that you can test it out, your ultimate. But I recommend like balancing out the target value if you're gonna have like 2 players on the opposite team using this ultimate, so it won't bug out, where you're gonna have it infinitely while the other one doesn't have it. Alright, for value team, leave that to any for now. Sign on game start, turn that off, because we want to do is that if you're going to make multiple classes, make sure have this off, so like set it to no, so like you don't have like multiple ultimates or trackers going at the same time. For sharing, set it to individual, leave that there to default. Target team, leave it empty. Target class, leave it in. You can mess some of these settings. You can mess around with these 2 settings. Setting if you want to. Show on HUD, yes. Alright, for tracker title, I just do it like this. Up. Alright, so make sure you have your ultimate. And you can name your ultimate any type you want. So I named Death Machine. And for description, I just leave it empty. Oh, actually, no, empty. Add this. So add this so that people can know like how much nations they need to get. Stuff count. Increment. Okay, so I think I didn't tell you this, guys, but channel 1 will be increment progress when received from channel 1. So that's channel 1. I mean, you don't have to, but I said to channel 1. Assign when received from, set that to channel 2. And hold on. Okay, okay, so set that to channel 2. Go to reset progress and set that to channel 3. So yeah, reset progress will be very important in this one. And for when completed, transmit on channel 4. Make sure you have that on channel 4. When completed, transmit on channel 4. So yeah, that'll be it for this. And I'll show you what's up with channel 1. So for channel 1, make sure you place on a team setting inventory device, and go to your settings and do this. When enemy eliminated by team member, transmit on channel 1. Set that to channel 1. You don't have to, but what makes it worse is that if you kill someone or enemy kills them, you get a point for your setting increments. I mean, okay, your target value, your channel increments. What am I saying? Tracker increments. There you go. Channel increment. Tracker increments. Bruh. So your tracker increments, and then which will grant you the ult. Okay, for trigger, we're gonna have 2 of them. This one will be the restart ultimate progress and ultimate timer. We're going over to the restart ultimate progress. For this one, you don't really have to change that much, but for delay, I'd rather put it to 5 seconds, but it has enough time to reset. Don't put it. Make sure it's not none, because then you won't get your ultimate. Make sure you have like a delay. I recommend putting it on 5 seconds, but you can adjust it anytime you want. Games. Okay, for this, I think. For this will be restart. So, trigger, transmit on 3, and transmit. Basically, trigger when you receive from 3 will be when you get the ultimate. When the ultimate is done. Actually, no, never mind. No, this one will be 4, and this one will be 3. 3 will reset the tracker, and channel 4 is when you see your tracker. So that'll be it for the restart ultimate progress, and we move on to the ultimate timer. This is an option. You can have your ultimate infinite if you want to, but I have a timer here, so like your ultimate matters. So like I don't know what I'm saying it anymore, but okay, for delay. So there's only 3 options, basically the same as the other one. For delay, I put it to for 10 seconds. You can have it to 20 seconds, 30 seconds, but I recommend putting it to 10 or 30 seconds, 20 seconds. If you're gonna have to balance it out for both players. Alright, for this, okay, so trigger when received from channel 4, and when trigger transmit channel 4 to channel. Hold up. Channel 2. Okay, I'm so confused for a second. I need to write a script for this just in case. So yeah, channel 2 is when channel 4 is when you turn into the ultimate, and channel 2 will be when you switch back to that default class, and you get the ultimate tracker again. For ultimate class designer, this is the ultimate, so that'll be it for the ultimate timer. Oh my god, I'm messing up things. Alright, for ultimate class designer, you don't have to do that much to it. You can add anything you want to it, just to add so much, but make sure class identifier matches with the ultimate class selector. So I'll put it to 2, and this will be 2 as well. Alright, for this, what we want to do is that change player to class, set this one to 4, and that'll be it for the ultimate class. What you could do is add a power up to it. So all we'll do is I'll grab this. There's it. Oh no, not that. Add this. Match. How much seconds? 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Well, you can have this for 10 seconds. Make sure it's instant. Disable effect on pickup. I don't care. You don't really have to mess up around with these stuff. I'm gonna go to sound effects. Kind of annoying. And then item pickup item received from channel 4. And this will give your ultimate like a damage boost. which will make it very lethal, which I recommend adding to both your ultimates if you want to make them deadly or not. It's really up to you. So yeah, that'll be for the ultimate class, and we'll give this a good old spin-off run with the good old fiends I have here. These guys are set to channel 1 so that I could, you know, get points for them, which is good. Which is why it's good to have your tracker set to channels instead of eliminations. But you can test it out with fiends or buns. Alright, let's get this going. So yeah, okay, so I'm the death machine. If you look in the top left, I have elimination 0. I'm the armor heavy. I have a pump. What is this? Look, I have the minigun. I have damage boost. And look, after the ultimate ended, it restarted my restarted my tracker, and I get my stuff back. So yeah, that's how you make the ultimate class variant for the ultimate system, and we move on to the ultimate item, and we'll see you there. Alright, let's now move on to the ultimate item variant of the ultimate system for Loadout Warfare. So what you need here is basically the bit the same from the ultimate class, but this time instead of using the ultimate class selector and designer, you're gonna have to use the ultimate item ultimate item granter. And you're still gonna need 2 triggers, but this time it's gonna be different. Instead of like the cooldown, instead of a timer, it's gonna be a cooldown. And yeah, that's basically it. 3 channels still. Well, 4 channels actually. Well, if you're gonna make multiple, it's gonna be 3 channels, but the beginning part takes 4 channels. So yeah. Alright, let's move on. Alright, for class selector, the settings you want to use is alright, for this is just 1 channel, which is gonna be when class switch transmit onto that. There it is. So make sure you have that when class switch transmit onto, which will send a send a signal to the tracker device to activate, so you can get this tracker for the ultimate. Or for this, for the ultimate tracker, the settings we're going to use is remember, same as the other one. Channels, target value 1. You can mess around with these settings if you want. Make sure sharing's individual unless you want to make it different. Tracker title. For this, we're gonna call ultimate. We're gonna remake the stealth infiltrate ultimate, so it's gonna be rift. First, I'm just gonna call it rift, not rift. Ultimate eliminations. You can call anywhere you want, kills or something, but I'd rather leave it eliminations, you know, for Fortnite. So, but it's really up to you. Remember, you can mess around with these settings. Okay, for channels, remember, increment progress when receiving from. Make sure set this to 1 as usual. When assigned, transmit on channel 2. Complete when no, leave that setting alone. Reset progress on channel 3. Make sure you set that to channel 3. It'll be the same as the other. Basically the same settings. That's basically the same. And channel 4 will be when complete transmit on channel 4. Yeah, that's it for the tracker. It's basically the same as the other one. It's basically the same for the class. Or for default class, make sure you have it. Basically, you could add anything, but we're gonna use the old infiltrator loadout. I'll set it to 1 so it matches the class selector, which should be 1. There, I got it. Ultimate cooldown, tracker cooldown. This will be like, you know, a cooldown to where like it resets. So basically, these will be a bit the same, but different signals. For this, I'd rather put the cooldown for 5 seconds. Channels trigger for 4 and 2. When trigger when received from channel 4, which will send a signal when you get when you finish the tracker. And this will have a delay where like it basically has a basically a delay for when you get your ultimate tracker back, so you can get your ultimate again, so you don't have to spam it. When trigger transmit on 2, which will be that. Restart ultimate progress. For this, it's basically the same, but I'd rather keep it shorter. So yeah, for delay, I'll put it to 2 seconds. But you can leave it to 5 seconds if you want, but I'd rather put it. For trigger and receive from, make sure it's at 4, and when triggered, transmit on 3. And that's it for these, and move on to the ultimate item. For this took me a while to tinker with, but this took me a while to get noticed, but I think this is how you do it. Alright, if I don't get this right, feel free to leave a comment if you're gonna correct me, because I still don't know how to use item granters a bit. I just got like new to the settings, so yeah. Forgive extra ammo, turn that off. Cycle behavior wrap, make sure you set those to no, and grab, make sure you set those. You don't have to, but really might good. Current item grant, I just put all items, but you can have it current item if you want. I just put it all items just in case. Alright, for this we want to do is that you want to do grant item when received from channel 4 and restock items when received from channel 4. Wanna know why? Ask yourself. Why? It's because like when you actually get your ultimate, you immediately equip the ultimate, which makes you ultimate item, which makes you use it on accident. So put on restock and make sure you don't actually use it, and also make sure you don't equip on as well. So yeah, make sure you don't equip onto. Make sure you have equip granted item to don't equip, and restock items that have channel 4, which is the same as grant item. So yeah, this will be it, but this will be it for the ultimate item, and apparently we don't have anything for this. So for this, I'll just add a I will not add a rift, I'll add a junk rift. No, why not? Basically, add any item you want that feels powerful, but I'll add a junk rift for our testing, and we'll see how this goes. Oh, apparently I messed up some settings. Alright, hold up. Okay. Okay, I just noticed I made some mistakes. Oh, grant auction, make sure you keep to all. Make sure to keep it at all. Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's do that again. So yeah, apparently, I don't know why he's not showing the tracker, but it should work. So yeah. Okay, so you saw that as soon as we kill a fiend, we don't equip our item immediately, but we should. And we can stack ults, which makes it very unique. I won't say unique, but whatever. So yeah, that'll be it for the Loadout Warfare Ultimate system, and yeah, this didn't took me a while to make, but sorry for the delay on making this video. It's just that I've been dealing with other stuff, I even have school at the moment, so yes, it's basically making me a halt in making maps and probably content. I would love to push out more tutorial videos. Even I'm planning on making a 2 tutorial videos on one of them for my next map, which I'm almost done with. And the other one will be, and the other tutorial video will be like tips on how to make a really good starship hallway. Yeah, if you guys like to see that, feel free to like and comment down below which tutorial you'd like to see from this channel. And also I started streaming, if you guys didn't know. I'm planning on doing some creative streams of me just building maps and probably hang out with you guys. If you want to hang out with me or chat with me in while I stream, my Twitch is 5ultra6. I'll leave a link in the description. So yeah, this will be it for the video, and I hope you guys enjoy. If I'm making mistakes or I should improve the tutorial, feel free to comment down below on what I should do, or if I made any mistakes to the system. And yeah, that'll be it for you. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.